Well, the path really began when I was elected to the state senate and worked with several governors. And about my 12th year serving in the Senate, Governor Nathan Deal was the governor, and I'd worked with him on some legislation. And a judgeship opened in the Coweta Judicial Circuit, which is where I live, and I got just a call from the governor's office, and they asked if I was interested in the opening. It was unexpected because the judge had retired suddenly, and so they needed, obviously, to explore who had an interest. And I had expressed interest to my friends in the Senate before, and I think they helped mention to the governor that I might be interested. And so that was the path that began the judicial part of my service. I had worked with Governor Kemp in the state Senate as well, and it kind of unexpectedly, for me at least, became an open position. And so there was a phone call and again a question about whether I'd be interested, and after some discussions, we agreed that I would replace the original judge, Walt Davis. And so that was the path to this part of my judicial career. Well, I love researching. I told my staff the other day my first love was research. And so the challenge of reading cases that are cited to me, one of my favorite things was when I was on the Superior Court bench to do was to have my iPad with me and actually read the cases the lawyers were citing while we could still discuss the issues. And of course, hearing the testimony, the facts as a trial judge, and putting that together with the law and solving those problems is really the part I enjoy the most. Well, my focus, of course, has been on the business court, the statewide business court. It is new, and so there are lots of challenges that come with that. So I've probably gotten more from the other judges on the council in the way of help in this job than I've provided on the Judicial Council. But my goal is to really focus on our job here, which the legislature has kind of given us the mission of resolving complex commercial litigation. And so that's the focus, and it can get very complicated. It's a lot of work at times. And so, but the council has provided a great outlet for me to discuss what we do here and to provide support as we try to get the business court on solid ground. Well, I'm reading, getting ready for baseball season, Baseball Between the Numbers. The statistics tell so much about lots of things, and I'm also reading The Art of Statistics, How to Learn from Data. And so I got my master's in judicial studies, and during that process, I really learned the value of statistics in really getting a good idea about how well a person is performing, for example, in baseball, that you don't really know unless you put the numbers together and evaluate them.